Dear little V, let's talk about that cozy little spot we all love, your comfort zone. It's warm, it's safe, and it feels oh so familiar. But honey, that comfort zone of yours, it's also a trap. It's keeping you small. It's killing your potential. And if you're not careful, it'll have you stuck in the same place, wondering where all your dreams went. Think about all the people you look up to, admire, want to be like. Do you think a single one of them got to where they are by staying comfy, by playing it safe, by staying in their comfort zones? No, girl. They faced their fears. They took risks. They stepped into the unknown, not because they weren't scared, but because they felt like the reward was worth it. They knew that the life they wanted was waiting for them outside the bubble of comfort. Now I get it. The comfort zone feels good because it's predictable. You know what to expect there. It's the job you can do with your eyes closed, but the one you're not really happy in. The relationship that feels just good enough, but not quite right. The routines that let you coast without really challenging yourself. And there's nothing wrong with finding comfort in life, but when comfort becomes your default, your ceiling, your hiding place, when it leaves you complacent, perhaps repeating some negative patterns, making the same mistakes over and over, that's when it becomes a problem. Because here's the truth, my girl. Nothing grows in the comfort zone. Nothing. Growth lives outside of it, in being comfortable with the uncomfortable, in the places that feel uncertain, even a little scary. It is in that leap of faith, the risk, the stretch. And I know stepping outside that zone feels terrifying. Your mind tells you all kinds of stories. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if they laugh at me? What if it doesn't work out? But here's what your mind doesn't tell you. What if I succeed? What if I am more capable than I realize? What if my life is about to change? And I promise you that your life will change anyway with anything you choose to do that takes you away from your comfort. And let me tell you something else. The longer you stay in your comfort zone, the harder it is to leave. It becomes like quicksand, pulling you deeper and deeper until even the thought of stepping out feels impossible. But guess what? You don't have to jump all the way at once. You just have to take one step, just one, and then another, and then another. Growth doesn't happen overnight. Change does not happen overnight. It happens in those small, consistent steps you take every day. But you've got to be uncomfortable. So what's keeping you in your comfort zone? Is it fear of failure, fear of ridicule, judgment, fear of change, hard work? Whatever it is, name it, call it out, shine a light on it, and then ask yourself, what's the cost of me staying here? What am I giving up by staying comfortable? Because baby, the cost is big. Believe me, I've learned that the hard way. It's your dreams, your potential, your future. That's the cost. Think about a time when you tried something new, took a chance, spoke up for yourself. How did it feel afterward? Scary, sure, but also exciting, empowering, like you were stronger than you thought. That's the magic of leaving your comfort zone. It reminds you of what you're capable of. It shows you that you're braver, smarter, and more resilient than you give yourself credit for. But no one is going to pull you out of your comfort zone, honey. That's on you. Now get real with yourself. What's one thing you've been avoiding because it feels uncomfortable? Maybe it's a new interest you want to pick up, a conversation you need to have, a dream or a goal you've been putting off, a growth opportunity that you're too scared to face, a risk you've been too scared to take. Then ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of here? And don't use, I just don't have time as an excuse. There is a reason why you haven't started, and you're probably burying it inside you. Ask yourself, what's one step I can take today to move toward it? Not next week, not next month, today. Because the more you practice stepping out of your comfort zone, the easier it gets. The more comfortable you feel in the uncomfortable. And that is a beautiful thing, babe. And let me remind you, the magic you're looking for, It's not in the safety of what you already know. It's in the unknown. It's in jumping 2 feet in. That's where you'll find the life you're meant to live. That's where you'll find you. So let's go, girl. Take the step. Feel the fear. Do it anyway. Your potential is waiting, and that's really exciting. And it's so much bigger than you can imagine. You can do it. I'm here for you every step of the way. Until the next letter, with all my love, V.